as it stands now, there's no cure. But however, with technology, we've been able to use it to manage the disease. So newer technology with telemedicine, and so we can monitor our patients. They are now smart inhalers that that have audio-visual components in the inhaler. So the doctor remotely can look at or can see the patient taking the medications. Even peak flow meters are now become digitalized. So when you are using your peak flow meter to monitor your control, it can be recorded and be sent remotely to your doctor. So that's one of the advances technology has brought. So just to add on to what my senior colleagues were saying, there are medications, inhalers, which are smart. That means you can use a single inhaler for both control and relief of your symptoms. So you don't need to have too many inhalers in your pocket. Just one single inhaler would serve as a quick relief for your symptom, and will also control and maintain your symptoms. So it's very important. So when they come into our clinics, this is what we preach to them, our patients, that we preach about the inhaler technique, correct use of the inhaler, because most people, the reason why they are not achieving control of their symptoms is because they're not using their inhaler appropriately.
Yeah, okay, so how do you advise? How? Yeah,
when they come to us, we would advise them.
Unfortunately, we don't have any sample here.
Yeah, but when our patients come to us, we usually, at every visit, reinforce their inhaler technique and ensure that they are using it appropriately and they are getting the control. So, but we can also, there are other tests that we can also use to check, is this asthma well controlled or not well controlled? So we can ask them some set of questions. So are they having symptoms frequently, like maybe they're having twice weekly symptoms, or are they using their the blue inhalers more frequently, like twice weekly, or are they having limitation in their activities? We can also use that to check for symptoms. So when we ask them these questions, we will now know, okay, is this asthma controlled or not well controlled? Then we can tailor a plan for them. We can have the action plan, which will tell, okay, when you check your peak flow meter and you're having this, okay, this is controlled. That means you're having up to 80 to 100% of your personal best is 80 to 100 of your peak flow. We'll say, okay, you're controlled. Or you're having, if it's between 50 to 80, you're in the yellow zone, you say, okay, it's a warning sign. So let's step up your medication. Let's increase it a bit and adjust. Then also the red zone, when it's less than 50, okay, you will need to see us in the emergency, and let's see how we can help you. So when we see them in the clinic, there is a pattern, there's a circle of management that we would follow to assess. First of all, you want to assess, is the diagnosis properly made? Was it made in the first place? You want to check for comorbid conditions. You want to check for things that you can adjust or risk factors.
Comorbid condition, what's that?
Okay, for example, obese individuals, okay, those with other chronic conditions, then those with those who are smoking, those who have maybe reflux disease. So those are other conditions that can coexist with asthma. So you want to ensure that these conditions are well managed so that they don't have exacerbation. Then you want to adjust their medications. So you might want to take it up a bit, or you want to bring it down if the control is good. Then also you talk about review. You want to review, you want to check the symptoms, you want to check the exacerbations or other aspects in the care. So this is just a plan to see that the patient, the whole essence is to ensure that there's a control of their symptoms and their exercise tolerance is better. That's
all right, thank you.